Good evening. I'm Katrina Rodriguez with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. House prosecutors at former President Donald Trump's second impeachment trial relied on emotion and violent images on video to make their case in arguments over the past 2 days. The Senate trial is shifting to Trump's defense lawyers on Friday, and they're prepared to acknowledge that the violence at the U.S. Capitol last month was every bit as traumatic and illegal as Democrats say. But Trump's lawyers plan to say Trump had nothing to do with it. They want to pivot to what they see as the core and more winnable issue of the trial, whether Trump can be held responsible for inciting the deadly riot. Russia clashed with the United States and its Western allies over the nearly 7-year conflict in eastern Ukraine, and the UN warned that the current fragile ceasefire risks being reversed if peace negotiations become deadlocked. Russia called the Security Council meeting to mark Friday's 6th anniversary of the signing of the Mixed Peace Plan, aimed at resolving the conflict between Ukraine and Russia-backed separatists that flared in April 2014 after Russia's annexation of Crimea. Russia's UN ambassador, Vasilina Benzia, accused Ukraine of failing to implement the 2015 Minsk agreement. The U.S. and its European allies blamed Russia for violating Minsk. New Orleans police say 2 bystanders have been shot and wounded after an argument outside a hospital culminated in gunfire. Police said a woman was arguing with a man outside University Medical Center when she fired multiple shots. Authorities say 2 people were hit, a woman outside the hospital and a man inside. Police Superintendent Sean Ferguson said the woman was struck in the hip and the man in the shoulder, but neither wound is life-threatening. He says the woman accused of firing the shots was arrested, and the man she argued with has been detained for questioning. A Tennessee canine won't have to worry about living a dog's life after its owner recently died. That's because former owner Bill Doris left his 8-year-old border collie named Lulu $5 million in his will. Lulu's caretaker is Martha Burton. She told WTVF-TV that Doris was a successful businessman who wasn't married and died late last year. His will states the money should be put into a trust for Lulu's care and allows for Burton to be reimbursed for reasonable monthly expenses. Burton doesn't know if she could ever spend $5 million on Lulu, but said that she'd like to try. Now for the weather. The temperature in Steubenville will reach a low of 25 degrees tonight. Tomorrow's forecast will be a high of 32 with a low of 19 degrees and a 30% chance of snow. That's it for your Franciscan Beat News Brief. I'm Katrina Rodriguez. Good evening.